Good morning. My name is Steve Rennie. It's 8 o'clock here in California. I'd like to start my day off with a cup of coffee, read the paper, a little stroll with the Dukester, and then a little trip to the Ren Management Practice Facility. Want to join me? Started a Facebook page recently here, and gotta say, it's been a lot of fun. And what's been amazing is watching how many people have signed up from all around the world. So for all you Facebookers, welcome to my practice facility. One of the questions comes from Matt Ryan, a guy who should know. Wanted to know, how long have I been managing Incubus? And then another question came in, wanted to know how I actually met the guy. So, first questions first. Matt Ryan, I've been managing Incubus solo for about 8 years now. But I've been involved with the band literally since the day they got signed to a record deal. And it's a funny story about how that goes, and I'll relate that one to you in a second. First things first here. All right. So the first time I saw Incubus, they were playing at a little club on Pico Boulevard in Los Angeles called the Alligator Lounge. And I think at the time, they were young. They were probably 18, 19 years old. I was working at Sony Music. I was the head of the West Coast office for Epic Records. And we had an A&R guy by the name of Victor Murgatroyd. Victor was a good guy. He told me about Incubus. His interesting pitch, he goes, you know, Ren, it kind of reminded me of Rage Against the Machine meets Korn meets Santana meets the average white band. And he goes, I don't really like them, but you probably would. Not sure what he meant by that. Anyway, after much ado, I thought, okay, I'll go see this band. So the first thing I did was call up a gentleman by the name of Chris Carter, who was in a band called Dramarama. And Chris was quite the rock critic, had really great taste in music. So I thought we would go out and we'd see this band and see what it was all about. So off we went. They were playing at midnight, not my favorite time to see a band. Got to be really good at midnight in my world, or I'll probably fucking hate you. That was better. We go in and we see this young band. I'll never forget Brandon Boyd with his dreadlocks, skinnier than he is today. Mike Einziger had little dreadlocks at the time. Jose had these Coke bottle glasses on. He looked like he was 14 years old. Alex, a.k.a. Dirk, he had all the big rock instincts. I have some distinct memories. One, Brandon Boyd holding up the CD, the current CD for Incubus, which was Fungus Among Us, their first effort. I remember thinking to myself how great they looked up on the stage. And, you know, when I go see a rock show or see a band at a show, it's not a very scientific approach I have. It's what I call my arena rock filter. I stand in the middle of the room watching the band, and I close my eyes, and I open them up and try to imagine I'm at the Forum or Madison Square Garden or Wembley Arena or the Arena Santiago in Chile, and see if I can imagine that band filling that place up with their vibe. And with Incubus, I definitely could. And I recall my buddy Chris Carter. I remember him saying to me, Ren, if this band gets a fucking song, they're going to be dangerous. And they managed to find a few songs over the years, and in fact, they were dangerous. It's a fucking tough game, golf. People wonder why I play golf and why I'm so enthusiastic about it. Golf is the greatest game in the world. The reason I think I like it so much is that it's fucking brutally tough. So tough, in fact, that it makes the music business look downright easy.